Welcome. My name is Rosemary Capiello. It is Sunday, August 30th, and we are meditating tonight in the Pisces full moon. First, I'd like to say I hope you looked at your webinar from last week, from August 19th, with the meditations and the connections that we did with healing. I'm hoping that you've all been practicing your healing, but Joe did a great job in pulling up all pictures of all of those ascended masters and healers that help us. So if you have not had a chance to look back on that webinar, it really came out very nice, and I think you'll get a lot more out of it watching it again. So tonight is a Pisces full moon. If you've been watching it the past couple of nights, you've been seeing it has been absolutely magnificent. Last night there was this ring around that moon that was just gorgeous. So, and it is a super moon, which means it's very close to the earth, which means its effects are even more pronounced. You may have noticed a lot of dreaming going on in your dream state. I hope you document them. They don't always make sense in the moment. Sometimes when you look back, you understand exactly what those dreams were trying to tell you. I've had a hard time sleeping the past couple of nights, been very restless. That might be the werewolf part of me, but I tend to have that in the full moons. Now, the effects of the full moon will last 3-4 more days after this as well. So it's the lead up, and it is the full moon itself, which was last night, and then today and tomorrow, possibly by like Tuesday, we should start feeling like less pulled by this. So full moons, they have to do with release and letting go. They have to do with clearing. They have to do with illumination. They have to do with revelation. They have to do with completion. Last night we were with a group of friends, and we were talking about, they were asking me, what do you got to tell us, or what's going on? And I said, it's the full moon, and the full moon really reveals things to you. So whatever you need to see, whatever you need to know will often be revealed. Now, I was kidding and said to them, I can't help it if some of you find out your spouses have Ashley Madison accounts. But, and I was saying that joking, but with the full moon, it shows us what we need to know. It may not always be what we want to know, but when we have information, we can go forward from there. We can make clear and informed choices and decisions, not decisions by unawareness or default. Now, I ran into somebody today when I was in the ShopRite, and she said to me something about John, selling her house. Maybe she's going to start looking at this. And I thought it was so interesting. We connected in the full moon energy. And what I said to her was, you may not be ready to do this right now, but the information he can give you will help you to be able to make a decision, or help you to get clear about which way you need to go. So she didn't actually get the information that she needed today, but this full moon was starting the process, which to me was about release, for her to get the information that she needed so that she'll be able to release that house when need to and move forward. Of course, we all know that the full moons create a lot of emotional energy as well. I usually get very busy around the full moons. Hi, Linda. I just saw that you came in. So happy you can make it. So if you have been very emotional this past week, or your emotions have been more pronounced, or kind of like, getting the best of you a little bit, it might be because of this moon. Everything, and it's a super moon, so everything that might feel like a grain of sand now feels like a boulder. Everything can go from 0 to 1,000 in a moment. That's what the full moons do. They kind of exaggerate things, hence the term lunacy. So hopefully we're all very aware of ourselves.